Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alisha, and in today's video I'll be sharing with you the books that I'll be reading for the month of March. So let's get to it. So I just want to say that with the books that I'll be reading in March, a lot of them have been pushed forward, meaning that I did not get to them from the month of February, so I'll be reading them in March, and hopefully that will give me a clean slate, and then I can move on to other books either later this month or in April. So the first book that I will be reading for the month of March is House of Earth and Blood. This was our February and March pick for the late night bookworming book club. So this I have to finish. We do have the first half of the book discussion on the 5th, and I will leave the details to that in the description below. And then we will have another separate discussion for the second half of the book in, I believe, the first weekend in April, and I will leave that in my description once those details have been decided. The next book on this list is one that was pushed forward from February, and that is Demon Eyes by Scott Tracey. This is book 2 in the Witch Eyes series, and I really want to finish this series, so this one needs to be read so that I can read book 3 in April, and then I will be done with the series. The third book that I will be reading for the month of March is a nonfiction, and that is called Atomic Habits by James Clear. This one sounded really good, and I wanted to read it to see, because it says it's an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. And there's a few bad habits that I would like to break and a few good ones that I would like to create. So hopefully this one gives me some good insight and I can break some bad habits and start some good habits. The last book on this list is another Whopper. I don't know why I do this to myself, but it is A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. I have seen the first season of the show, but I have not continued on. I have not read any of the books, so I kind of wanted to backtrack and read the first book and then watch the first season again. But because this is so big, I don't know with the other books if I would finish the entire thing. It's close to 700 pages, so I've given myself kind of like a compromise, I guess you can say. If in the event that this book does not get finished this month, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I am basically going to read like the first half, which I believe is 350 pages, and then I will read the second half in April. If that happens, or if say I read 350 pages and I don't have quite enough time to finish the second half but can read something smaller, then I will do so, and that book will be added to my wrap-up video. But if I can finish this one, then the same rule applies, that I've finished this one and then move on to something smaller or just another book in general. So those are all of the books that I will be reading for the month. Let's see if I can lift these all up so you can see them. That is my book stack for the month of March. So book club pick, finishing out a series, a nonfiction, and another book series, and or one that I haven't read. So again, 2 big books, 2 smaller books. Hopefully I can finish all of these. If not, then at least getting halfway the first half of Game of Thrones, then I'll be okay. But the first 3 books have to be read before Game of Thrones. That's just how I'm going to set it up, because this one has to be done for the book club, and then the other 3 were my picks for the month. So here are the books. If you have read any of these books and would like me to read one before the other, leave me a comment down below. But that is all for me in this video, guys. Leave me also a comment to tell me what you're reading in the month of March. I would love to see if there's any titles that I would be interested in or have already read. But that's all for me, guys. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!